I bought this scooter for $250. $250. We're gonna see if we can make it run. It doesn't run right now. The previous owner told me that it should run. It just needs either a new carburetor, the carburetor to be cleaned, and some new fuel. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if I bought a dud, if I got tricked into buying potentially a piece of junk. I hope not. Also, I'm back, you know, that's another thing. I'm back. This is happening. It's another video. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to have another Tao Tao. I know it's not a Zuma. I know it's not a Honda Elite. I wanted one of those really bad, but the budget right now just didn't allow for it because, if you guys haven't noticed, this is the new Throttle Therapy HQ. I wanted it to be kind of cool and like pretty to show you guys, but it's been months at this point without me making a video, and I have not made really any progress. So I'm just gonna do it, and we're gonna, you know, we're gonna make it pretty along the way. This is the new Tao Tao. It's a Tao Tao Thunder. How cool is that? How cool is the name? Tao Tao Thunder. It's got an R on it on both sides. I mean, come on. It can't get any cooler. It looks, I mean, R obviously stands for race. You know, it's gotta. Tao Tao R. Look out, world. Red T. Come on. This thing is sporty spice up and down. I'll show you guys some of the problems with it that I've found so far. I didn't really dig into it at all yet because I wanted to be as genuine with my reaction to everything as possible. So I really haven't tested anything really. I put a battery in it. That's it. That's all I did. And I made sure it actually cranked over. But I didn't try to get it to actually start. So far, what I've found, you can see down here, right here is the fuel needle, which needs to go back on there. So that's something we got to fix. When you turn it on, it's got some sweet LED lights. It's pretty killer, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not mad about that. It makes the Old Faithful look kind of nasty. That's really it. It's just the lights and then the needle. Oh wait, there's this other thing too. If I do that piece comes off. So we gotta maybe fix this and put it back up here. So not a huge deal, but just something I've noticed. So the goal. There is a goal. There's a goal with this scooter, guys. The goal with this scooter is to flip it. I want to try and make some money off of this so we can keep getting better scooters, and then I can actually get some fun stuff to play with. I never did that with any of the other toys that we've built or worked on because we've fallen in love along the way. So I'm trying my hardest not to enjoy this scooter, but I think I'm going to have a problem letting it go. But I'm going to let it go. I'm going to fix it, get it running, and get it nice, and then sell it. That way we can put that money into the next project. And now I know I got a lot of projects. I get it. I can work on some stuff with that money, but my plan is to keep scooters coming in because I want to not have to work on Tao Taos anymore. I want a Honda Elite. I want a Yamaha Zuma. First thing I'm going to do is probably just start tearing this thing apart a little bit to get a new carburetor in it. I have another one. I've worked on that one a ton. I bought in several carbs, so I'm just going to take one of the ones that I bought for this scooter and put it in here. I got to drain all the fuel as well because it smells super bad. It smells like varnish. I like this fuel cap too. Instead of mine on the black scooter, it doesn't have the nice like lock. We got to get that all cleaned up. Oh my gosh, it smells so bad. Whew. I mean, I'll get to working on it. You guys are going to see it. You're going to be here the whole time with me. Here we go. Got the new carburetor right here. Well, this one we did use on the Tao Tao before. It works great. It's a good carburetor. I think it's slightly bigger. I think it's like, what, 19 or 20 millimeter or something like that. I'm gonna have the link for this in the description below. If you guys have a stock scooter, this one will work. It's slightly bigger than the stock one. So I'm gonna run the stock intake because I want this scooter just to run and be as nice as possible in the stock form. It's not up to me to make this thing go faster, but I think we could probably make a couple videos. On this video, I'm just trying to get this scooter to run nice and kind of get it pieced back together and get the plastic fixed and get the dash fixed. Another video we could do is compare, just because this is basically going to act like stock, is just to compare this scooter to the Tao Tao, the black one. So that one's pretty much as far as I can go with it, other than getting a slightly bigger big bore kit. All of the work for the black Tao Tao might be for nothing. I don't know yet, but we're going to find out. So I just pulled off the old carb. First thing I've noticed is that the fuel line is ridiculous. It broke. It's so hard. It's like crunchy. Like, yeah, it snapped right there. You can see it. The other thing I noticed is it's zip tied, so it's 100% not stock. So somebody was in here at some point. The other thing I noticed is that the choke, the electric choke, was not plugged in. So that was messed with. So that's toast. I'm just gonna call that toast. The carb is in there. Is it gonna leak? Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells terrible. It looks really yellow. I don't know if it's supposed to be super yellow. I thought premium was more kind of like a clear bluish kind of color. That should be plenty to get me down the driveway, or at least get it started. I guess if I say getting it down the driveway, that might be a little bit, you know, it might be a little bit too soon to say. Who knows? Here we go. Well, looky there. Fuel pump. No fuel coming out. It's not pumping it. I have the vacuum line on here. It works. The vacuum line does. It's pulsing. What I did was take the fuel pump off the black scooter because I know it works. I put it in here, and now we're going to see if it actually pumps fuel, because that was what the problem we were having. Well, that solves that. It was the fuel pump not pumping fuel. It is now. So now we're going to try and get this thing started. It's so quiet compared to that one. Okay, that was interesting. The turn signals don't work. The horn does. I don't know about the lights yet. This, I don't know. There's no kill switch, so I assume it's just the key. No, this doesn't look like a kill switch to me. Interesting. It runs, so let's take it for a spin. I'm going to actually film this with my phone because I don't have any GoPros, so I'm going to be riding one-handed. Don't do that, it's dangerous. I'm just going to do it because I want to real bad. Oh, it fired right up. That's nice. I think the speedo works. It does work. Sweet. Okay. Maiden voyage. We're moving. Alright, that's interesting. Look at the fuel needle just stuck. Oh my god. It's really sluggish, but it's really smooth. So like this is like topped out right here. Wow, that sucks a lot. It is really slow. That's fine. I expected that. But that's just the first few seconds of riding it here. I'm gonna take it for a couple more laps around, and then I'm gonna record on the like speedometer app thing that I have to see how fast it's actually going, and we'll try and get it to get topped out here. I'm not gonna have my phone on though filming because dangerous. Don't really want to do it. I don't know the scooter that well, and the streets. I don't know if you guys noticed, we're in a whole new place. I live in town now, not in the middle of, you know, the country. So yeah, we're gonna try and top this thing out. I'll show you guys the top speed once I get back to the house. The whatever I get, I'm gonna keep trying to go up and down and get it topped out. It seems like it's revving really nice right off the get. Gets a lot of RPMs, and it just kind of, and then that's it. So I'm gonna have to dig in and see what that is. I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna find out. Get this thing running nice. Maybe one of you guys buy it. You know, that'd be cool. One of the subscribers buys the Throttle Therapy mobile. Oh my goodness, guys. I got pretty much turned around after I shut off the phone camera, and it started just having the hardest time living. So spitting and sputtering. Top speed of 18 miles an hour. Oh my goodness. It sounded a little better when I took the air filter and the little box off. So I'm gonna take it out for another spin without that, track the mile per hour, and see what happens. Maybe it runs better. Look at that, 26. Just taking the air box off made it run so much better. It was a lot more crisp, and it actually took off when I got out of the driveway. It had a little bit of pull to it, so that was nice. Sweet. We got it running, dude. We got it running somewhat good. 26 miles an hour is probably okay for a stock one, and I think it's got more in it. I just need to kind of adjust a few things. Do I do Variator weights, guys? We're gonna save that for another video. You tell me, should we put some Variator weights in this thing for the next person? Just make it a little quicker, maybe make it a little better to get up to top speed. We'll see. We'll see. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm back. I'm gonna be making videos. Probably one every 2 weeks. That's my goal, just to kind of keep it simple for myself, because I do have a lot of things happening. Also, guys, tell me what you think of the new HQ. I know it's a mess and it's just a regular garage, but I got these cool lights. Look at how bright they are. They're super bright. I'll put those in the link in the description too, because you guys should have them in your garage. They're ridiculously bright. I appreciate you for watching. As always, thank you, and we'll see you next time.